I was saying put a little bit in there.
Put a little bit
Just
of,
like random syllable at the end.
a little bit of Peppa the Pig in there.
Hang on, wait.
Yeah. Let's get this party on this road.
No, it's not. Hold on. Oh wait, it's streaming.
Yeah, it started. Well, we're not started yet. We got to get people in.
Oh yeah, of course. There's Oh, should I share it out?
Yes.
I don't have to.
I don't want no.
The screen leftist. There's this video where this guy like pulls up to random dudes in his car. And he's like, "Excuse me, you know where I can find a?" And the guy will like approach and be like, "What?" And be like, and they'll start laughing. They're like, "We're gonna find a the what?"
Yeah. Make sure to @
Oh,
stream ping.
you did it. You already did.
Well, I said it's gonna happen in a little bit. To say @ stream ping, we're starting now, dude.
@ ping.
I guess I'll also send in the DMs. The DM and M's blast. What I'm saying.
We starting.
Which is one of the games we're gonna be talking about today. Eminem's Blast. Which is probably gonna be the best rated game of the day, I think.
What are they playing in here?
I don't know. I saw that. I thought he was playing like Shenmue or something. It'd be a crazy
There's like a
pull.
dragon. Does Shenmue have dragons in it?
I don't think Shenmue has dragons in it, actually. Does anyone know about that? Does Shenmue have dragons in it? I guess we're gonna have to play it. No, I'm not playing Shenmue, actually. Do you know anything about Shenmue?
You like a slice of life?
Yeah, it was
Wait,
like
is this
it
Life
was
of
the
Life or a
first
samurai
like
game.
no, it was like the very first like complete slice of life open world simulator, and it was cool for the time.
What's the samurai one?
The samurai one?
Not samurai, but like someone killed your dad or your grandpa.
That is also
Shenmue.
But
So-
that stuff is like completely irrelevant
Oh.
to the plot and everything. So.
Oh, you don't like kill anyone with a sword?
You don't do that, no.
Oh,
You train to fight a guy for 3 games straight and you never fight the guy. 3 80-hour games straight. You train to fight a guy and then you don't fight the guy. So
if I
that's pretty
see
awesome.
James Pond below the bottom, I will do nothing about it.
Okay.
So like off the list.
So that was just a complete like nothing statement.
If you see it below the
Well,
bottom.
I mean, he is our #1 chatter, so we got to put the respect on Shark's name there. So you've been dethroned, Nyrus. Like,
all right, it's good. Let's get it started in hot.
Yeah. So here's our last year's
Jesus.
list. Here's all our stuff. We don't have to summarize it because it's so many
Yeah.
fucking games. But like,
We're gonna do
here's
some highlights off.
here's where our games.
Is it in
list-
order or
It's
like
in order,
vague? Okay,
yeah.
super
So our
order.
#1 game all time is Custom Robo, and our last game of all time is fucking Nicktoons Racing, which I think Eminem's Blast might beat it out. But we'll close ranks at the end.
Well,
I just want to rank the current year stuff first.
What's above and below the top and bottom?
First one is Biased Teehee,
Oh, yeah,
so
okay,
like
yeah.
the Enzo game that we contributed stuff to, plus the gift that you gave me. So
Yeah.
and then other events is like when we played these 2 games for the first time, like a year before we
Yeah.
actually returned to play them.
Okay.
So, all right, let's get started on our current year here,
All right.
and we're starting with what we were playing at the end of last year's
Yeah.
tier list, which is Baten Kaitos.
Yeah. So like, I don't
You
know.
can be the one to describe this one because you were the one playing.
I don't know if it would go into 4, 5, or 6, like row 4, 5, or 6 here, because it was like, it felt.
I
it
think
started
it's
out
very
good.
5. I think it's very 5.
Yeah, it did
personally.
start out good. I don't necessarily know that it became bad or if it just became not a good stream. There was that one part where we didn't know what to do, but that was kind of
Yeah.
on us for not
I
talking
think-
to the bartender.
I think it was something that could have turned out good if we had made the right or like more educated decisions throughout it, but it was just got to the point where it just like pissed us off and I was starting to get bored with it, so I was like,
I think it goes into 6 all the way on the left though. Because I
Oh,
think
wait a
it can be a good game if
Could
you go
be.
into it with
I'm
some
thinking
patience.
5 personally. Start out good, but then we're bad.
I feel like those 2 tiers should be swapped anyway.
Yeah, I also think that.
Yeah.
Hold on. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, I'm thinking this tier personally.
I think either way it would go all the way on the left of whatever tier it's in. Because
Yeah.
it was fun and it was kind of silly.
I liked what was his name? Marth here.
Oh, we named him.
We named him.
Yeah, we named him.
He was like an asshole. I really liked that he was just a fucking complete dickhead.
Yeah, I'll
to
find
everyone
it.
involved.
What's next?
Next. Oh, this one's like way louder than all the other songs. Load that for you guys. Next up is fucking Cubivore, which.
Very.
Yeah, I have also heard a lot of good stuff about Baten Kaitos. Like, people I trust have said that game is good. And there's, like, a whole, like, cult fandom around it. Maybe we just played it wrong. Maybe we just went into it with the wrong grind set mindset. But, are you looking for his name?
Yeah, I'm looking for his name.
Doesn't it start with A? Isn't it, like, Azuros or something like that?
But... No, his name was Kalas.
Callus. Yeah. I liked him. I liked Callus.
We named our Juju spirit, basically.
Yeah, what did we name it? Yeah, hold on, Jacob. Jacob, pull that one up also.
Thanks, Jacob.
I also composed a music playlist of all the songs from the games that we played this year. There was not a lot of good soundtracks from the games we played this year, but one of them that did have a good soundtrack is Death Palette. We'll get to that later, though.
Named it Deidre.
Deidre? Doc Deidre, yeah, I remember now.
Doc Deidre, yeah.
Cubivore is one of the most unique games I ever played. I would call it bad.
It's bad.
Bad quality but funny, I think.
Yeah, bad quality but funny for sure.
That was I don't think there's ever been a Nintendo game that's more about fucking than that game. That game's about fucking.
Yeah.
Like our guy Piggy Gay Aching and how we had to like make new versions of him, and each version of him we gave him a different voice. It was a absolutely ridiculous game, and he always like made like poetry about like wanting to have sex.
Yeah.
And it was so strange. The combat was really weird.
He's like, look, there are some females up ahead for me to mate with.
The game was going like all right up until like we got eaten by a big lady who was like, I want to fuck you, and then she ate us, and then we went to heaven, and then we got like reborn as something else. And then the game was, like, really bad after that. I don't know what it was. It was so strange.
Yeah.
It's one of the strangest Nintendo games, if not for an even stranger Nintendo game that is on this fucking list, by the way. But those were the two games we were playing when we did last year's thing, by the way. So now we're into the new stuff that we never talked about before.
All right, here we go. Project Dominique.
007 Nightfire, which we played Project Dominique in. This
actually good.
Really great, I think.
Okay.
I think this has earned a really great spot. Probably not like number one in it, but like we had so much fun with that. We played that game 5 times, and every single time we had a lot of fun with it.
Yep.
I think it was just because of the jank of the controls plus the really, really, really customizable AI. That's what like really sold it.
Yeah.
Like, there was so many good moments with fighting the Dominiques and me shooting Aelin dead when we played together.
My chest hurts.
My chest hurts so bad. And the single player was really bad in that game, but it didn't really matter all that much. And what other things other than Dominique did we put in there? Bond Tux, Bond spacesuit. Always like a boss battle.
Yeah, he's like the leader.
That game is just like so much fun. I'm so glad that we found it. Like, it's so funny because last time we were doing this, we were like, oh, Baten Kaitos and Cubivore could be like really great games, and then like they turned out bad, and then it's like, wait a minute, 007 Nightfire, a game we just picked up out of nowhere, was actually really good.
Yeah.
And then we kind of had like a 007 phase after that where we tried to play a bunch of them. This one is everything or nothing. And that one we only played for one stream. We had like a kind of... This is where we fought the twins in that one map where you could like go to the top of it and you got that like electricity gun. You remember that? And the backing track was like bongos and nothing else. It was just like...
Only vaguely remember. Was it one player?
It was 2-player. It was 2v2. We fought those two twins. And it was basically either you get the super duper gun or you get like killed instantly. That was really fun. I rewatched that from time to time. It was a really fun thing. I wouldn't say that made the game very good. I think it's just gonna go right to all right.
Yeah, that's fair.
Is there anything else you remember about Everything or Nothing specifically?
I remember either everything or nothing about this game.
Chad, do you remember everything about this game, or do you remember nothing about this game?
Is the GBA one that in T right there?
Huh?
Is
It's
I
right
see
there.
it. I see it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here is Alien Hominid. Do you remember playing Alien Hominid?
I remember playing Alien Hominid, and it was not very good.
It wasn't very good. I remember it was very hard. I remember fighting that boss robot. You remember that?
Yeah. It's terrible.
Where like you had to like position yourself correctly, and it was just so fucking difficult.
It was so tedious.
I think this is like one of the very first like indie games, because I think this is made by like Newgrounds.
Yeah, I think it was the Newground.
And it was on like the GameCube and in like the arcade and everything.
Yeah, whatever dev studio made a lot of the Newgrounds games.
It was like
called Castle Crashers.
I'll put it in Whelmed, honestly.
Yeah.
Did you say that? Yeah. Okay. This one is... Which 007 is this? Which one is Everything or Nothing, and which one is... Okay, hold on. I remember Nightfire the most. Nightfire was the best one. Okay, which 007 is this? Hold on. Go to the channel real quick.
Wait, what the hell? Last time I looked you up, you were on the top. Now you're all the way over
now I'm losing relevance as we speak. But this is the one, whatever the title is, this is the one with the 2-player campaign where we had to fight that terrorist guy. And it was like one of the hardest fucking like levels ever that we were trying to battle through. Do you remember that?
Are these chronological? Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Nightfire, Agent Under Fire. Is that the one-player one?
Okay, so this one's Everything or Nothing. The other one was Agent Under Fire. So this is Everything or Nothing.
Everything or Nothing was 2-player, right?
Like it was our 2-player campaign.
I remember that one, yeah.
We had to go fight the terrorist guy in his big turret. And it was so difficult.
It was bad, yeah.
It was like strangely compelling to want to get to the end of it, but it was bad. It was like kind of unique, but like bad quality actually.
Yeah.
I don't know, it might be funny.
Yeah.
It was kind of like weird fun. Like, I wouldn't say it's, like, really, really bad quality.
Yeah.
I could put bad quality, but funny.
Yeah.
It was kind of interesting. I remember it was, like, Stubbs and, like, Adora or something like that.
That makes sense, because when you were talking about this one, I was like, I don't remember James Bond being in a 2-player one that we played.
Yeah.
This
was our this one was one we just did, like, the multiplayer arcade, and we just...
And I had
2v2 with the twins.
You were doing the single player, and you're fighting that helicopter, right? Like
no, that's in a different one.
Okay.
This is the one we played. We'll just talk about all the James Bonds at once, actually. So this one is 007 from Russia with Love. This is the one we played, basically the single player for 3 streams. And it started out pretty decently, with like that whole thing of like you having to like go through the hedge maze. And then at the end, you were unmasked. It was like, you weren't Bond all along. You were just a guy. That was, like, really fun. And then it got, like, really bad, where you had to fight that helicopter in the building. And I was like, wow, this sucks so bad. And the multiplayer was like, all right. I'm going to leave it here. It was fun, kind of. But we played it for too many streams, definitely. So they all basically didn't hold a candle to 007 Nightfire at all. I'm going to move these more to the middle. Alright, so that's all the 007 games talked about. Besides, like, the ones that are later. But, like, this is the ones we played all in a clump. Is there anything more you remember about the 007 games of the time? Or have I covered everything?
Should we go through all the 007s here?
That one I could do later.
Okay. What about... Okay.
We just played a bunch in one big clump like that.
Yeah.
Are we ready to move on to Tomato Adventure?
Yeah, okay, alright.
Okay. So Tomato Adventure is very, very interesting to rank because I think there are some genuinely dog shit parts of that game.
Yeah.
But it's like a little, it's like 10% of it is dog shit and then 90% of it is like good.
Yeah.
So it's like, I ultimately am going to land it at probably at like the top of actually good and not move it on to really great.
That's fair.
But it was a really channel defining game for us. It was just those certain parts that were really bad like stick out in my memory as like that was like genuinely awful. Some of the parts of that game.
Yeah.
But the parts that were good were really, really good. Like the fucking Swas and being called like droppers and everything. Like the whole thing about like us not liking tomatoes and to go and find Passaran. Fucking Bricky and Gricky, I love those two, and how they would always like do those weird fusion things together and like
sucked ass.
It was gross, but I loved them all the same.
The
Super Kawakuka, what was his name?
Big Binky or something.
The Big Binky guy. The worst parts of Tomato Adventure, the very final dungeon and half of the gimmicks were unusable. Yeah, that as well. But a lot of them were really funny, like the one that showed for a second and then went away. So you had to, it was just impossible. Or the one with the balls that moved around the screen, and that was also impossible.
Yeah, the one where it's just completely random if you happen to be able to reach it in time or not.
There was a lot of really good shit in that game. I think my favorite chapter in that game was the 4th one in the like scary world, where like you start out, you fight the super kid there, and like you kill her immediately, and then like this thief comes along to like steal her treasure, and then you have to like follow him to the mountain where like this mountain is like Scream themed, and there's like a bunch of like weird enemies that are like organs, and that one like skinned person enemy. You remember that?
Yeah.
Like that was really, really fun. I loved that chapter. And then at the very end, the thief like returns to where you fought the super kid, and then the thief gets killed when he resurrects the super kid, and she like comes back wrong, and she's like, I'll just kill everything around me. That was so fun. And our boy Frage, we didn't talk about Frage at all.
Yeah.
I love Frage. He's such a good character. It's just fucking all his super moves where like he could tell the weather and all that.
Yeah.
He was great.
I think that's the one where it showed for 1 second, or like 0.1 seconds.
Yeah. Is there anything else from Tomato Adventure that sticks out in your memory that we didn't talk about?
I mean, overall, just the art style's really good. The humor's pretty good for the most part.
Humor's really, really good, I thought.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff that the game actually made me laugh too, and I wasn't just like laughing like at it, kind of, you know?
Yeah. Definitely baby Mario and Luigi, like the precursor to Mario and Luigi. You can tell.
Yeah, I could see them. I'm so upset that Pepper Adventure never became a proper thing.
Yeah, right.
Like that teaser in the end has me so fucked up.
Yep. Well, Superstar Saga is basically that. You haven't played that, right?
No, when we're going to at some point.
Yeah, you gotta do it.
Oh, the digital place with like that like REM maze, you remember that?
Yeah.
That was also a really good dungeon. I really like that dungeon. But yeah, Tomato Adventure is definitely one of the defining games of this like year of us playing games, and I'm really glad that we played it. But I cannot justify it being in really great when that last dungeon was so fucking terrible.
Yeah, it's fair.
Yeah, it probably would have been like top 5 if not for that last dungeon and half of the bank place.
And is the last dungeon the one with the vine thing? Like
the one we got stuck on for like an entire hour.
Yeah,
and had to like physically watch someone do something that we thought was impossible to do in the game. It was so crazy. Alright. Now moving on to an equally good game.
Fucking bad quality.
The Ant Bully. All I remember from this is that no trespassing thing, which was really, really funny, but I think ultimately the game wasn't that funny.
It wasn't that funny.
So it's going in bad quality.
Bad quality.
The only good thing about that was the no trespassing, and like just forcing you back. Just Jacob, make them watch that clip, and that's all you need to know about the Ant Bully, which is crazy since I think the Ant Bully was made by the same people who made Scalar, which we have discovered this year via playing a bunch of more of Artificial Mind and Movements games, that I think Scalar was an absolute fluke from them, and they're actually bad designers who make bad games.
Damn. Ugh.
Oh man.
Did I tell you the story about my experience with getting that game, the Ant Bully?
Yeah, because it was like Harry Potter.
I saw in my my mom's friend said, I got you a game and a movie for your birthday, or Christmas, or whatever, and I thought I got a Harry Potter game and the Ant Bully movie, because I'd never seen the Ant Bully. And then I had always wanted a Harry Potter game as a kid. I'm like, cool wizard game, I never play, I like Harry Potter, it's so cool. And then I doubled look and
God, that's
I
so
realized
funny.
that it's a Harry Potter movie.
And did you actually play it, or did you just?
I
not
played
even
it. Yeah,
bother?
I tried to play it. It was
I tried.
it was pretty bad. I didn't like
We have
it
a pretty
doing it.
even distribution so far.
Yeah.
All right.
Is this the Angry Birds?
Do you know the name of this game? I'll quiz you on the name of this game because
Angry
this is one of our least memorable games that we played this year.
It wasn't Bust a Move 3000. It was like
No.
I looked at it recently.
Chat, do you guys know what game this is?
It is Angry Birds, right?
It was the
okay.
one that was Angry Birds, and it had the O guy in it.
I don't remember.
We played it. I think the stream is 7 minutes long. I think it is the shortest we ever played something.
It was real bad.
It's called Go-Go's Crazy Bones.
Oh yeah, I was not gonna remember that.
I was just about to remember that.
I was just about to remember that.
Bad quality. Just then, genuinely nothing to say about it except for the guy that had the O face, and that was really funny. That's it.
Dead ass.
And now these two, I'm actually gonna put these into the other events category because we played for footage The Sims 1 for PC and The Sims 2 for PC.
Okay.
And it was basically just a complete formality.
Yeah.
We weren't really into it all that much. There was some funny stuff that happened, but it was just I needed it for whenever I do my big Sims
B-roll.
video. It was just the B-roll stream.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna put that in other events and just not rank it with
Then we're
everything
gonna keep
else.
moving.
It's called Jello Johnson's Big Walk to the Store.
Good guess.
Yeah, that's not even that far off from Go-Go's Crazy Bones. This is Legends of Wrestling.
Yeah.
That
we know what
is-
tier that's going to tier 7.
That is like the top of
Yeah.
tier 7. Fucking our guys.
Awful quality, really funny.
Oshua Smell Stank and what was mine? Welch's Grape Juice, I think I named him.
I don't think so.
I think I called him Welch at some point.
I think you named him like Joshua Stink Stank or something.
No, I think it was Welch's Grape Juice. I don't know why that's like so pure of a memory for me.
Alright, let's check it out. Let's fact check.
Our characters we created in that were absolutely
Oh
insane.
wow, I
with their
skipped right
performances.
to the naming
Oh
part.
hell yeah.
Let's see, was it me or you? X.
X.com. Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
We made our guys from X.com.
I hit random and it suggested Oshua.
Oh shit.
I think.
Billy Graham. And I remember the gameplay of that was like really, really bad. There was like a button you could press to run into the referee. Like if you just pressed R, your character immediately bolted for the referee and tackled him, which is a really funny like control to have.
Velt?
Velt?
Hold on.
So I was close. It was like Velcro or something like that. Red Velvet.
Oshua Smell Stank. And
he's like unpersoned.
Animal Welch Vitamin.
Okay, okay. Animal Welch Vitamin was my guy's name.
Vitamin.
Okay,
Vitamin.
dude,
like a
trying to
space.
turn those guys into me's eventually is gonna be like crazy.
Attempt to do so, yeah.
That
Impossible.
was just funny. We didn't play it
awful.
for very long, but it was funny. Hoppy,
Dog
ass.
Pissed
Hoppy's
off.
going in pissed
Yeah.
off tier. I fucking hate Hoppy. There's like it just has a bad vibe to it. I don't like Hoppy very much. I remember Stop. I think we named our character Stop, and it keeps showing up all the
Yeah.
time. Stop. Like the game tried to tell us to stop playing it.
Yeah.
It's so bad.
Yep.
Is there anything? Literally, there's nothing else to say about Hoppy. It's just so bad.
Yeah.
Here is Super Mario Land 2, 6 golden coins.
Yeah, this is for you to rank.
You
can do all the
this
Marios
is
in
controversial, actually, but I'm gonna put it in whelmed. I didn't really like Mario 6 golden coins very much. We didn't play it for very long because I just thought the way the game controlled was pretty bad. I think they could have done a lot better with how Mario controlled in that. And out of all like the, because I pretty much only played it to be like, okay, here's like the required reading for Wario Land series. And although like the level themes were kind of fun, like going in Mario's big head and whatever, and doing the Mario things, that was fun to think about, but not to play. So that's about it. And now we have
yes,
James
there it is.
Pond, codename Robocod, which is a part of the 007 series. Where will you put this?
I don't know if
Because
I
it
want
was
all right
bad,
or well.
but was it funny enough to go in 7? I don't know.
It was just kind of whelmed, honestly.
It was kind of whelmed.
It wasn't like terrible.
It did drive me crazy with the backgrounds and like the weird like plushies and shit, and like helping the elves and everything.
Yeah.
I'll put it at whelmed though, because I don't want to dignify it being in the one above it. Yeah. And that one's it's not very memorable. It was just like a weird like haze of a thing that happened. Like I was like,
the name was more memorable.
Yeah, definitely. I wish that Mario dude went somewhere. There's a lack of plumbing games in the world. That Mario guy did not have potential for a franchise.
Well, there's Pipe Dream.
Here's Lost Kingdoms, which was kind of a precursor to From the Abyss. It was kind of a very similar thing of like, we had to like build our guys weirdly. It was like we had to build our guys with cards.
Cards, okay,
and then you played it as a
press
summoner.
like A, B, X, Y to play the cards or the directions or something.
It just took a little bit too long to get going. I honestly kind of think it would go around this tier, the decent game idea, but not a good stream.
Yeah. Because it take a while to get into.
It's something that you would have to invest more time into than in a silly stream to get. But I do think that it had some sort of potential in it.
Yeah.
So I might return to that in my own time in like fucking 30 years or something. I don't know. But yeah, it was interesting for sure. This one, Hodgepodge Platoon, going right into bias tier. That was a lot of fun though. We basically just did a couple of rounds in Hodgepodge Platoon, which might be getting a sequel soon. We don't know. But that was just so fun because we both contributed mons to it. All of our friends contributed mons.
Yep.
That was one of the most fun ROM. I think it was the most fun I've ever had making a ROM hack ever. That was just it was just so much fun. And with that, we filled every tier.
Yeah.
That's kind of crazy.
We're only like a third of the way through.
And now...
Well, for Hodgepodge, I think that goes all the way on the left because it's the most biased.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
You have the most... that tier is left to right, most to least biased.
Mm-hmm. Most biased for that.
So yeah, go play Hodgepodge Platoon if you haven't
already. Yeah. It's still so much fun.
Or check out the stream.
And it's going to get an expansion at some point soon, so... Guys, look forward
expansion
to that.
by standalone sequel.
No, it's going to be an expansion to the original. It's going to have all the original stuff in it too.
Gotcha.
Nah, that Hogpog Pantaloon game sucked balls. Hogpog Pantaloon. Wario Land 1, I'm gonna put at like maybe like right below Tomato Adventure. I really liked the first Wario Land. It was a very methodical platformer, but one that I thought was really fun. There was a lot of fun moments in it too, with just like Wario's just a funny character in general.
Is that the one where we started doing the zombie shit, or did that come around later?
That was later. Okay. This is just Wario had the 3 power-ups. He had like the Viking helmet. He had the penis fucking the dragon helmet.
Yeah.
And it was basically like a Mario game, but like a lot slower, more methodical. But I kind of liked it.
Yeah, it was not bad.
I remember collecting the letters for Wario's alphabet because he forgot the alphabet. That was the funniest part of the game.
He forgot A through M.
A through M. Oh yeah.
He forgot most of the
alphabet. Around half of the alphabet.
Yeah.
Do you think it was good because you hadn't seen that stuff before, or was that the best Wario? I think it's the second best Wario, personally. There's like a... Did these flip? Oh, yeah, because we switched these 2 tiers around. These 2 things got flipped. I was like, we didn't play Wario Land 4 before Wario Land 2 and 3. Let me get that fucking settled here. Glad I caught that.
Yeah, it would have been disastrous.
Also, Wario Land 1 is very different from Wario Land 2 through 4.
Yeah,
it's a completely different thing from those things. And I think it stands out. I think it's just kind of fun. I played it all the way through, and I had a really good time with it. So... It has the greatest character. Oh yeah, DD with the fucking...
Oh yeah. Was it like Danger Duck or something?
Yeah, Danger Duck. I loved him.
You want to do all 4 in order?
No, we'll do them as we get to them. Right. Lotus Challenge. This is bad quality but funny because it has one of my favorite clips, maybe ever, of our streaming career, where my car got flipped over. And I like freak. I'm like, help me! I'm stuck. And then you had to like wrap around the course and hit me up. It was so fucking funny. That is like top 3 clips of the entire channel, alongside like the fucking the brochure incident That's number one. For sure, Incident is number one. But yeah, that was really really fun. The stream would have been uncrunchable if you didn't have it in order. Here's King Arthur, which is the basis for Shite for Wii U and 3DS. King Arthur was all right,
Pretty
actually.
good, yeah.
It was something that I thought we did for the correct amount of time.
Yeah.
If we had gone any further, it would have been maybe kind of boring.
Yeah.
But it was kind of neat. It was like a beat 'em up with like each person was like had asymmetrical gameplay with each other. They had different things they could do with like the archery, the axes, and everything. And there was like skill points and stuff. I thought that game was kind of neat. And we played it for exactly the right amount of time. Yeah. I don't like soggy streams.
I think if anyone out there wants like a 2-player game on the GameCube/GameCube emulator, just to
that
like,
is
go
a good
it.
like just like you're fucking around with your friend type of game. I thought that was really good.
Take a drink whenever you die or
bad
whatever.
quality but funny. This is going into fucking Kitchen Nightmares DS.
Yeah.
With the weird high quality Gordon model that had real voice lines from him that yelled at you the entire game.
Yeah, it was crazy.
And the gameplay was just really standard dine and dash, but like really bad also.
Right.
It was just a completely inscrutable game that I think we only played for 12 minutes.
Something like that, yeah.
It was kind of funny because of the high quality Gordon Ramsay model, so that's it. All right.
I think as far as going back to the Lotus Challenge, like the clip, I think it would be a good idea to make a compilation of our favorite clips.
Yeah, I've been considering wanting to do that for a while, and I think for 4-year anniversary, whenever we get to that point, I got to do because for this year's anniversary, we're going to be playing a bunch of multiplayer games all in a row. So I think next year's special event, I'll compile all of our best clips, and we'll all sit down and watch it together.
Because they're all in the stream dump. A lot of the clips that you posted.
Yeah.
Explosive Kill, Wild Limp. Jacob clipped that. Jedediah's Revenge.
Dude, Piano 3 was a fun game. I like that one.
Check out last year's retrospective to see our thoughts on that game.
That's a fucking loud song, I just realized. Okay.
Alright, here we go.
From the Abyss is going in really great. I'm biased towards it. It's probably not the best quality game of all time, but like, it was so fun.
It was really fun.
That was just so fun. That was like the quintessential like asymmetrical I help you on the touchscreen and you actually played the game of like all time. It was so fucking good.
It worked so well.
With our character dumbass.
A game that's better on emulator than it would be on. Well, it's probably not bad on like the DS, like because you'd be able to quickly touch the stuff. But
like on emulator, that was hella. And it like evolved as we played because like we went through the first world and we were like, oh, this is kind of interesting, but I don't see it getting all that good. And then we like unlocked like the magic and the spear stuff, and it started getting like really, really good, and it just stayed at like a high until the end of the game. There was some parts where it kind of dragged a little bit, where like you're going through the end game dungeons and you just want to get to the boss.
Yeah, you just run past everything.
That can be a little bit of a drag, but it's not that bad in the grand scheme of things. Like we've played way, way, way worse segments in these games than that.
Nyrus Lake enjoyed playing it single player.
Yeah. That's one of the few games where like I saw her pick it up like immediately. Like she went to emulator and played it immediately. The magic run I did genuinely locked me in. Yeah, From the Abyss is really fun. I recommend watching those streams if anyone hasn't. Any of our 4 concurrent viewers hasn't.
Or to go play it on the DS.
Or go play it. It's an easy game to go get on an emulator and just go dive into and get your own playthrough.
We went with like a full strength, I think, spear build.
Yeah, strength build with spear. Oh no, it was agility because we were doing fucking all those strikes.
We were doing a spear build, and then Nyrus did a magic build, and both can be really fun. So
I guess variety. It just mostly lacked in the story. There was like a little interesting bit with like the lady that like went missing, and then she turns into one of the bosses that you have to fight.
There was also like a pedophile or something. A guy who liked a little.
Yeah, that was like weird. there was like, and everyone would like hated him for that in story, so it was kind of funny. And then there was Boob Lady who would just hang out around the gate of the thing. It was like, I should do something, and then never did anything. But yeah, that game pretty dang good. That's gonna be one of the tops of this whole journey here. Now we have Ribbit King. Do you remember playing Ribbit King?
Yeah, I remember Ribbit King.
Because you got your ass kicked in that for like no reason.
For no reason.
You were
whatsoever.
like definitively better than me at that game, and yet at every turn the game was like, "No, you're not.
No, you're getting your ass kicked.
You're gonna get your ass kicked."
It was just like Madagascar mini golf. Like I would make the same shot as you and get completely.
You are golf cursed.
Yeah.
Like you're officially golf cursed when it comes to our things. But all right.
Yeah,
I think we should return to it at some point.
Yeah.
In order to like really like fully form our opinions
It can
on
go
it.
at like the top of all.
Because it was mostly like us learning the game, and we didn't really get into like the weeds of it. So I think that's a candidate to go back to at some point. Put it at the top, all right.
Controls weren't amazing, but they're all right.
Yeah. Now we got Wario Land 2, which is fucking here. I did not care for Wario Land 2 very much. Both Wario Land 2 and 3. I hate 3 a lot more, actually. I'm gonna put 3 in bad quality to piss people off. But both of these games have like some sort of issue with their puzzles, where they're like kind of too inscrutable for me. And it just felt like a lot of trial and error gameplay that I didn't even want to give a chance. Like I was like, I'm not really vibing with it. Basically, its entire formula is also then showed up by Wario Land 4, which did everything that those games tried to do so much better.
Yeah. And then it introduced the whole like end of like the second half of the level mechanic, the escape or whatever.
Yeah. Those games didn't have the escape either. Wario Land 2 actually did kind of start out fun with like the alarm clock level and like then going into the sewers. Those levels were pretty fun. And then like it just started to wear on me a little bit. I was like, I'm not really fond of this. And I think Wario Land 3 was the one with that terrible boss battle where like he could eat the boss could eat you and then like put you on a pedestal. We didn't even know you could like fight him. It was so terrible, that boss. But yeah, both of those games, I know people really like them and kind of hold them in the same regard as Wario Land 4. I just don't see it at all. The Wario Land 2 did at least have us collecting the tiny little pieces of that one puzzle where we had to do the number game at the end of every stage to get them. That is memorable to me. So it goes above Wario Land 3 for that reason. And also because it had a good opener. But that's where those two are going. Amazing Island. I'm going to go in actually good?
Yeah, that's fair. Bottom of actually good or like...
Definitely bottom of actually good. I think that's about right. What are your thoughts on Amazing Island?
I think you can do a lot of silly shit with the Monster Maker. It's awesome.
I loved our creations.
The events are hit and miss. There's something, but yeah, the Monster Maker is really funny. Like the charm of the game in general is pretty good. I like the art style.
Yeah.
I
got
like
a lot of
ideas.
good things about it.
Yeah, I mean,
I mostly just remember us making our fucking screwed up guys. Like the one in the thumbnail here is like our most memorable. I forget his name. I forget all their names.
Oh, yeah.
But I remember that one. I remember the weird like blue fucking golem creature that was like doing this with a cube above his head.
Yeah.
I remember the baby. The gross ass baby with the sword. That was disgusting.
He like walked on stilts.
Oh, Yorm was his name? Oh, yeah, 8 times 4 equals Yorm. That was the big green human guy with the weird eyes.
With the, like, curly head top. Looked like, not the flea. Who was the other one?
Oh, man.
Earthworm Jim.
Oh, yeah, he did look like Earthworm Jim. Yeah, I liked Yorm. And he had, like, the weird, like, voice. I remember all our guys from that.
A lot of bastards in there are good.
I think Beppis actually drew those guys at some point.
Yeah. There was a really good art of them. Probably somewhere in the. Was it arcane enough to get into the greatest shit?
I don't know. Just ping Beppis and say where's the Amazing Island art at, dude? And then we played 007 Nightfire for the GBA, which was the one in the icon was Dummy Me Bop. Yeah. We played 007 Nightfire at some point after that on the Game Boy Advance, and it was kind of memorable for like the sheer fact that it was like, it was strange. Like, I don't know how they put that on GBA. The fucking first-person shooter was really bad, but it was kind of fascinating in an odd way.
Yeah, it started out like feeling awful, and I was kind of getting into it after a certain point.
I'm still gonna put it into bad quality, but like at the top of it.
It's like
I definitely wouldn't call it funny. We might need a new fascinating tier.
Yeah. I think that's
Here, well, I'll make the tier at the end because right now we're like perfectly balanced for what's on screen and what's not. So like, I'll make a separate fascinating tier. I'll put you up here. That's fascinating over there.
Untierable.
Because there's another game, a certain other game that I would also put in fascinating, but we'll get to that when we get to that. Freedom Fighters. You remember Freedom Fighters?
Oh yeah.
That's the game where you can recruit the little guys, and that's not fascinating. I think I'm just gonna put it in
bad
whelmed.
quality.
I don't think it's very bad quality because it did have a unique idea and it like kind of executed it well. But not well, but it like
it.
Well programming wise, like it works.
Yeah.
But it just didn't lead to anything really good. Like, I'm surprised that didn't lead to a fun multiplayer.
Yeah.
I don't know what they did wrong, because like, that felt like the perfect recipe to be like a really fun, simple multiplayer thing where you just recruit a bunch of guys and then you send them out.
Because it's kind of boiled down to me getting spawn killed.
Yeah, pretty much.
Over and over.
And that's pretty much all that. I remember that game because you figured out how to do the summoning guys mechanic before I did. And then at one point I looked down on your screen, you had a whole posse of people. I was like, what the hell are you doing?
And I come for you.
You came for me. Freak Style. I'm biased on Freak Style. So you go first on what Freak Style was like. I liked Freak Style. I kind of I would put it in all right. But what do you think about it?
Yeah, I would either say bad quality funny or bottom of all right. Actually, yeah, bottom of all right. It wasn't like a badly made game.
It had some good gameplay to it, I thought.
Yeah.
It was fucking you over a lot.
It was completely destroying me, but yeah.
But yeah.
As far as all these bike racing games go, it was
one of the top of this genre of game. Like, kind of a standout one. It was weird, too. It had all those fucking, like, this guy.
Yeah.
Like, a bunch of guys like that.
All the characters were, like, so, like, 90s weird.
Yeah, like, where they would just, like, shout at the screen at you. They would just say a bunch of weirdo shit.
Like
and all the
90s,
cheat modes. Where we tried to put in all the cheat codes to unlock everything, and we accidentally put in a thing that like made everything rainbow and slow motion and blurry. It was like unplayable. That game I thought, and we went through Gnome Land. You remember going through Gnome Land?
I couldn't tell if you could hit the gnomes or not.
It was a very
you were supposed
stupid
to.
game.
Yeah.
But I kind of liked it. I think I'm actually gonna put it above King Arthur.
Fair enough.
Like I'll do it. I think that's about right for me. Now we got Wario Land 4, which.
There we go.
I'm debating on really great versus actually good. What was your experience as a watcher playing that game? Because I had fun playing it.
It was fun watching it. It seemed actually good.
I don't know if it particularly has like the sauce of like where I like look at these two. I'm like, these were like defining games in this era.
It can go at the top of actually good.
Yeah,
somewhere around Tomato.
Under Tomato Adventure, because Tomato Adventure had more of like the brain chemistry altering stuff.
Yeah.
Wario Land 4 was just kind of a plain good game.
Yeah.
You know? Like, it was really, really fun to play. I don't know what wasn't really pulling me in terms of, like, oh, the secret sauce that makes me, like, get really into something. But, like, I had fun watching it, but I was honestly expecting you to dislike it based on the other Marios up to then. Yeah, I was expecting to dislike it, too, but I went into it, and it kind of just did what 2 and 3 did better, in my opinion.
Here's the
there's the guys. Oh yeah, the fucking dog guy. There's Yorm.
There's Earthworm.
Jacob, put this on screen. Oh yeah, that guy. The baby.
Thank you, Beppis. Shout out Beppis for the really good fan art. Really good fan art. Yeah.
I was surprised how quickly both of you figured stuff out. I'm pretty good at like platformer puzzles. Like generally, I'm good at puzzles. But there's some stuff where I just like hit a wall. There was that one ice level where I completely hit a wall for a while, and that kind of like took the wind out of my sails a little bit.
Yeah.
But it was not fascinating. It was just a good game. Nothing that really fully elevated it, and I don't really see like the complete magic in it like a lot of my friends do. But I thought it was good.
Yeah.
Here's the one that's definitely a bad quality but funny. Azure Dreams.
Yeah.
Do you remember the opening sequence of that game? That's one of the craziest opening sequences I think ever that we had. Where it was like the baby talking to us. You remember that? The baby that was talking to us?
Yeah. Like, it was really weird.
Your name will be decided by God or something like that. And like the intro that showed the guy walking like fucking John Lennon in that one picture.
That whole game, like,
it then turned out to be a pretty bad game, pretty bad dungeon crawler.
Yeah, I would like. It had like a good idea, and it was like a mystery dungeon game.
Yeah,
it was. Yeah, the real.
I'm definitely putting it in bad quality, but funny though.
Yeah.
Above Lotus Challenge, above all these actually. This is going to the bottom of bad quality but funny. I think that's about right now. We'll close ranks later.
Yeah.
Azure Dreams had like an incredibly funny opening, and then like it just kind of petered out after that.
Yeah.
The lips. Yeah, the big lips. Fucking. And the father dying right at the beginning. What did we name John Lip in that game? This guy.
What
did we name him?
Let me go find out.
Our name decided by God, according to the game.
Yeah. I love how I can't like click your profile without going to the stream.
Yeah.
I don't want to go on a
That's
stream.
bullshit.
Bro.
I don't actually want to look at this.
Let's see. Amazing Island, Freedom Fighters, Freak Style,
Azure Dreams,
which I watched most of apparently.
And then I stopped. Happy 3-year anniversary of the most iconic game.
Forgot about Grant.
Oh yeah, Grant. Oh my god, that's iconic right there. How did I forget about Grant? The weirdo opening cutscene that was like an FMV. What was his name? Oh yeah, Del Tamino.
Del Tamino.
Yeah, that was his name. Okay. Alright, Zatch Bell Mamodo battles. You can rank Zatch Bell as the Zatch Bell expert.
Yeah, bad but funny.
That was definitely bad but funny. I didn't have the worst time with the fighting.
Yeah.
And fucking this little guy, Conchome was his name, and Fulgore.
Yeah.
That was crazy. Those guys are crazy. I think this is like going to the top of the tier.
Should this go in the fascinating tier?
Not fast. It's definitely not fascinating. I think this is like a John Thomas like game where it's like definitely the top of bad quality but funny. It's like I remember so much about it, but like for like the reasons I don't think they intended. Where it's just Fulgore is weird.
Yeah.
Conchome is weird. The game was weird. Mm-hmm. There was like a whole visual novel segment in that.
The show is just about like that because like, well, I would say the show is more like in the. Okay, so the show is like obviously equally ridiculous and funny, especially those two characters. It just gets to like points where like the pacing is so weird and like bad and like slow at some points, and also it has a lot of this thing where it's like there's a very obvious solution to this problem.
Yeah, but they have to stretch it out.
They have to stretch it out. There's a lot of stretching out episodes for sure.
Great.
It's so annoying.
Filling time episodes.
Yeah, I like, and it's not finished. Like
that was also funny having you be like a Zatch Bell aficionado and me just like seeing all this shit for the first time, and you're like, yeah, that's Conchome. He just talks like that.
He's disgusting.
He looks like that. I'm like, who's this? And they're like trying to use them in combat where he just like absolutely
falls
sucks.
down. Yeah,
like you can transform into something and can't do anything. That's what
he does in the show. That's the whole idea of his character is he transforms into something intimidating and he doesn't do anything.
Yeah, we got a lot of bad quality but funny this year. I just noticed that.
Yeah,
funny year, I guess. Groove Rider.
Whelmed.
Now it was fun how that game fucked you over.
It was,
where like it dropped a bottle that never dropped before on any other lap. It like dropped it on your head in the middle of a race. That was ridiculous.
Hog shit.
That's another good clip. That might actually bring it into bad quality but funny because we didn't play it for very long. But one of the moments I remember is that. So I guess we'll go to the bottom of that. It was kind of an interesting racing game with like the slot car thing. Like you can only go in different slots and then you could follow people's trails and everything. But it was just so cheaply made. Like we basically played all there was to it and we only played for 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And that's it. All right. Tak the Great Juju Challenge. Egg is the best at being unfortunate in multiplayer. Yeah, unfortunate is the best way to describe it.
Even you should see me like playing like the Wordle, for example. I'll always have when you see my stats at the end, it's always like skill 90 something and luck like 40.
Yeah,
really bad.
You got good luck or bad luck actually. Tak
Great
Juju Challenge.
GJC.
I'm debating on these two tiers, to be honest with you.
I think it goes into actually good, just because like the end of the game was so bad and rushed. And,
they rushed you to the ending at the end. It's very amazing race. tomato
Tomato
adventure coded.
Yeah, but maybe better overall.
Yeah,
like-
but it's not as brain because we
Yeah.
already got tack brain
Yeah,
worms,
yeah.
so I think it's gonna go here.
And it wasn't quite
Controversial
as,
going over Wario Land 4, but it is
Ooh.
what it is.
It wasn't quite as
It wasn't as iconic as the first two.
yeah, the first two tacks were,
but it was
way worse,
way funner to play.
Yeah,
like it was like
good game.
or way many orders of magnitude better than the first two games to play.
The first two games would both go into started out good but then were bad and also bad quality but funny. Like
Yeah.
that's where Tack 1 and Tack 1 is bad quality but funny. Tack 2 is starts out good and then was bad.
Yeah,
and was funny.
exactly. But it was really fun to play. I remember just Locke carries that game like the
Yep.
fucking like every time he jumps, ugh! And the fucking Jabulba fart clip is another good one from this year. Where, like at the end of a cutscene, you just hear the fart noise.
He's holding it in.
Jabulba's like holding it in the whole time. Oh man, yeah, that game just kind of peters out towards the end, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's the
little banter with Tack and Locke really carries it. Oh god, Eminem's blast music.
Oh,
It's
no.
getting it's getting closer. It's getting closer. No.
Well, as far as Tack goes, the fact that it's a 2-player co-op game and like both the players feel different.
Yeah.
It's very good.
For that era too. Like
Yeah.
it's a very very unique game.
Very
I thought.
a 2-player 3D platformer and it works.
Yeah.
It works. It's good.
I thought that was nice.
Definitely play that one or 2-player.
Odama is the one I've been referring to this whole time
here
as
we go.
needing a fascinating.
Yeah, I thought
tier.
that was Doching the Giant. I'm like, what?
No, this is Odama.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, Odama is definitely
That's
fascinating.
I don't even know what to like.
Yeah,
Odama
I don't
changed
know
me
where it would
in
go.
a way, but like I also think the game was really bad. So it's like I like thought about it. I was like, huh, this is
It
the
was a
most
really good
fascinating
idea.
game I've ever played in my entire life. It's a
It'd be
great idea.
Great idea. Fun stream, but
Fun stream.
not
yeah.
great quality.
Yeah, the game not good. Like I wouldn't
Bad
tell
excuse.
anyone to play it, but I need to tell people about it.
No,
It's so
play
strange.
it. Play the first couple
Play
levels.
it once.
Play the
and
first few
stop.
levels and then stop.
Like play it for like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Odama.
You should experience this game, and someone should
The line that it kept using whenever like it thought the mic was disconnected was like, "I'm deaf" or something like that. Like I'm deaf, I can't hear.
I don't know. Any previous years in fascinating, I agree with its existence.
Yeah, well, I'll create the tier when we go to the full list here.
Yeah.
But I'll keep them there for now. Eminem's Blast.
Oh yeah.
That
Oh,
might be
yeah.
the bottom of the entire
Yeah.
list.
Yep. See,
I
what
hate
was
that
what was
game.
the other? If we go to the
It's a
full
great
list
stream
real
to
quick.
watch. It is
Yeah.
a great stream to watch,
Yeah.
but that game is just it was what was Shark calling it? It was like this is a game to be fossilized to. And that is the best way to describe it. That was a game to be fossilized to. Just go watch the stream. It's an indescribable feeling I feel about this, but it pisses me off. It is a pissed off feeling.
And it's like the same picture quality as go to the full list as number last on on here as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Fucking-
They're both together in there.
Genuine, like, it's the second worst game we've ever played on the stream.
Yeah.
And that's really saying
That's
something.
a low bar. That's
That's
a
a low
really
bar.
low. What is this song? Oh, this is from
gonna say
Upper
Undertale.
Hand. This is next one, Home on the Range. I have complicated feelings about Home on the Range because I liked the side-scrolling segments a good amount,
Yeah.
but the rest of the game was not good. So bad quality but funny, I think, because that was a really funny stream.
Yeah, it was funny. Yeah.
Our whole bit about like asking the Alexa like Taylor Swift facts in the middle of the stream, and me not knowing. Did you know the plot of Home on the Range either?
I don't think I've ever seen Home on the Range.
And like my wife telling us in the background the plot of of Home on the Range, and
the
then it's like,
cows?
yeah, the goat appears for like 5 scenes, and it's like the main character of this.
Yeah.
All the horse parts were bad, but the
Yeah.
goat parts were the goat of the game. So they
The
kinda
running
carried
forward
it.
as a horse was at least funny.
And the music that that was a definitely bad. That's one of the top ones of bad quality but funny. I'm gonna put it in second place under Zatch Bell actually, which is a crazy ranking. Zatch Bell and fucking Home on the Range. This is Mummy the on the Game Boy Advance.
I think
you played this game. So what do you think about it?
It was an okay Game Boy Advanced game, which is kind of a low bar. Whelmed, maybe, or
it wasn't
decent,
that funny.
or even decent game, not a good stream, maybe. I don't know.
I don't think it was that decent. Well, I mean, you played it, so
no, it was.
Here's your final
Put
judgment.
it above Alien Hominid for sure.
Okay.
And that's it. It's a game. It's a GBA game that's based on a movie, and it's not.
It's not really bad.
But there's no reason to play
why would
it.
you play that?
There's so many better games.
Yeah, exactly. All right.
Or even funnier games. Like go play fucking Groove Rider for 10 minutes.
Yeah. You
or
better start or Gama for a 30-minute experience.
Maybe don't subject yourself to the Gordon Ramsay game or
Lotus Challenge.
Real Lips Kai Toast.
Yeah.
But,
As your dreams.
Lotus Challenge. Play Cubivore, expose yourself to that. I don't know. Watch the stream for that. The fucking Mummy.
Who gives a fuck about Mummy the?
Mummy the.
That's the real thing. The who gives a fuck tier.
Yeah.
Now we got this I don't even remember the name of this snowboarding game. It's definitely bad quality but funny.
Yeah.
I remember all the weird.
Dark Summit or some shit.
Dark Summit was the name of this game. Yeah. I remember all the weird trick names.
Yeah.
Fucking the hot sounding sister joke and can I have a hookie? And it's say no to check.
Yeah, say no to check.
That was really weird.
That was really weird.
That was a weird. And what was this guy named? Ranger Dick.
Yeah.
That's another inscrutable stream.
Yeah.
I think it genuinely does fit in right here. Dark Summit. Weirdo stream. Go watch it. Never play that game. Just watch that. That's all you need to know.
Yeah.
Say no to check.
Say no to check.
Here
Jersey
is
Devil.
Jersey Devil, which I think I gave a little bit of a bad rap. I don't know what it was with me that day. I was like, I hate this game. But looking back on it, I looked back at the stream and everything. I was like, this game isn't that terrible.
For
it's
a PS1 3D
boring.
platformer, it's decent-ish.
It's kind of boring, but
Yeah.
I didn't think it was that bad watching it back. So I'm gonna actually put it in this tier. So I think if I played it on a better day for me wanting to play it, then it would have turned out as a game I liked more.
Yeah.
But there's nothing really all that memorable about it. We didn't play it that very long. I remember the opening cutscene that was kind of insane with the Looney Tunes animation and everything.
Yeah, and
then the rest of the game is not like that at all.
Boring, yeah. It is boring after that for sure.
Yeah.
It started out seeming interesting. I like the character. He looks cool.
Yeah.
But that's about it.
We only played it because, again, made by the Scalar devs, but apparently they actually make bad games, and Scalar was a outlier for them.
Yep. Here we go.
40 Winks. This is definitely going in this tier.
The superior.
But I don't know where in this tier. Superior, and it also goes in a lower tier because we played it more. Because I had fun with it at the start.
Yep.
And then it just kept going and going and going, and it became kind of boring, especially in the space levels. The space levels really tanked it.
Yeah.
I think I might go at the top of it, because I had the most fun with it out of these games in total.
Got some good ideas, but some of this shit, the Scream attack or whatever, was completely hog shit. Remember you yelled it was a tiny cone in front of you, like a sneeze?
Oh, yeah.
Completely useless
Rough
button.
and tumble for Super
Rough and tumble.
And fucking move over, Mario, was how we found that game, because the box art said move over, Mario. And I do not think that Mario needeth to move over for that game, really. I do not think that. 40 Winks. It had some good shit. It's kind of a hidden gem, but if the gem was cubic zirconium.
Yeah.
If people know gem values, because it's a very low
cubic
value.
zirconium.
Hitting cubic zirconium.
Awesome.
All right, Gladius.
Here we go.
Really great.
Yeah.
Despite all, it has many flaws.
It does.
But I cannot deny it. This is this has some of my all-time favorite streaming moments.
Yep.
It's some of my all-time favorite characters.
Yep. It had us hooked all the way through. We didn't abandon it toward the end.
Our longest stream of all time.
Yep.
14 streams.
And every stream, except for half of the 7-hour stream, which was literal nothing.
Yeah.
Every stream was good. It was a good game.
There was good shit that happened in every stream. I agree.
The shit that was too hard was all optional.
Yeah, pretty much. The fucking scorpions.
Yeah.
We
didn't have the
just
right
finished
loadout.
like doing a tier list of it all, so it's kind of fresh in the mind. I don't feel like repeating it much, but like we had all our characters. We had Tithe Leech and Jean and Barbie Lean and Ursula and Erwin and Mavis and just
a lot of iconic characters.
These are like all iconic to me.
I want to make
guys.
Mies out of like half of them.
Yeah, exactly. Like I feel so attached to this crew of people. I think it's going to the top. It's gotta.
I think
it's
so,
gotta
yeah.
go to the top of this year. It's really great.
Like playing it was really like the fact that you can have two people on two separate controllers taking turns in co-op
that
combat.
also really made it too.
Yeah.
It was a very deep combat system.
We could cooperate in
My
our
favorite
strategy.
moments of the game, honestly, fighting that Minotaur battle where we had to protect the civilians, but the civilians were like actually cracked.
Yeah.
And like they like actually took out the Minotaurs on their own, except for Yunos, who stood in the corner and just passed for the entire battle.
Go check out the stream, Shark.
That is one of my favorite like hour-long segments ever, was doing that Minotaur battle. It was so much fun.
If we knew what session it was, we'd tell you to go straight to that one, Shark.
Just Tithe Leech alone gave us so many good moments.
I know, yeah.
And then like you think about every other character in that. It's like, oh my god, this is like one of the best things we've played. That's definitely going very high when we do our full ranking, when I move all this over to the full ranking.
Yeah,
but
it makes me think that maybe we could play either Path of Radiance or Radiant
That's
Dawn
what I'm thinking too. We gotta play the Ike game.
Yeah, because those are good Fire Emblem games.
It really is.
As a
That's what I've
3DS
heard.
and onward Fire Emblem hater myself.
This is the game that made me kind of get into these kind of strategy RPGs, I guess is what you would call it.
Yep. Turn-based strategy.
Because I really kind of disliked the genre before this.
Yeah.
But this is the game that really made me get into it. And it's on the GameCube. It's like... And it was made by LucasArts?
Right?
Like, it's such an inscrutable game. Like,
Yeah.
why does this exist and why is it so fun and good?
Right.
So yeah, that's top of really great. And it definitely feels something personal to us that, like, no one else is talking about Gladius.
Yeah, we
I think
randomly found it.
That and From the Abyss get, like, bonus points for being, like, these are our games that we found.
We found these games randomly, and
we made these games.
They were hidden gems. We never heard of them. They were really good.
Yeah.
Definitely play those games.
This is the best Gladius.
Damn right it is.
Upper Hand is also going in really great. For the similar reasons as the Scampton fight that we did 2 years ago. Fucking 2 years ago, by the way. That was just really fun, like, hours worth of a cute fight. And the little story leading up to it, I thought that made it kind of even better than Scampton, because we got to, like, experience the Saki character the entire time, and your funny voice for him, and
that was fun.
Doing, like, the whole segment where, like, Chris, Susie, and Bralsei get to, like, know him and all that, and then you have to fight him at the end. And the fight itself was a lot of fun. And that's it. There isn't a lot to talk about it. Just, like, go watch it or play it.
I really like the Sakai. The first voice that came to me ended up being the perfect voice for him. Like, the more he talked, the more I was like, okay, I did the perfect voice.
Yeah, exactly. And, like, it kind of ended in a sad way, where, like, we didn't want him to, like, fade into a star at the end, but he did. It was like, oh, man, I miss you, Saki. Like, and then later in the year, I played Deltarunes Chapter 3 and 4, and no spoilers for anyone who hasn't played those, but, like, I was, like, missing Saki. I was like, where's Saki in all this? Like, I was like, he's real, right? He was a real part of this whole thing.
Toby Fox made this, right?
Toby Fox made this, right? Yeah, it was very, very, very high quality. A very good song, too.
It felt very Toby Foxian.
Mm-hmm.
Did a good
Here
job.
we got Looney Tunes Back in Action, which I think we should go back in action and play that at some point. I don't know why we stopped. I think we should have continued with that.
It was kind of meh when we were playing it, but
Yeah.
not, like, terrible. I don't know if I'll go into all right.
I don't even know if I would put it in decent game idea, because I think
bottom of all
we
right.
had a decent time with it. With, like, Daffy, not it is Daffy. Every time he does his flying move, like, screaming at the top of his lungs in the cloud segment was so funny.
Fucking bounce.
Why didn't they put Saki in the game?
Yeah, Back in Action is an alright game.
Bottom of all right. I think
the multiplayer
we
was
should retry it.
interesting.
Multiplayer.
Is that?
I don't think
Is
that
that
game
not
had
the one where we
multiplayer.
had to turn around like tiki heads or something? What game was that?
What are you talking about now?
It was 2 players. We had to like turn around. Like there were like 4 tiki heads up here and 4 down here, and when you hit them, it changed what head was on it. Was that not this game?
What? Was that? I think you might have been thinking about Amazing Island.
Maybe, I guess.
I don't
so.
think this had a multiplayer.
I think
on
yeah,
it.
it had to be Amazing Island. Yeah.
Daffy screaming randomly was my personal
The
highlight.
multiplayer drink.
yeah. But yeah, maybe we'll go back to that. Maybe not. We'll see. For now, it goes to the bottom of all
I think you go in a similar area that looks like that in Back in Action. That's probably
maybe,
what I'm thinking
yeah.
of.
Here is Matsuro palette, which definitely goes in really great. It doesn't have like brain wormy qualities, but I thought it was a really great. It was something that we didn't play very often. It was more of a serious game. I thought.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's
And so I was like invested the whole time. I really liked it and had a good time with like the gameplay and figuring stuff out and everything. But like it lacked a lot of like us like cracking up at weird shit that happens in it, which is like fine. It's not like our usual brand.
Yeah.
But I think for like the time I had with it, I would put it in really great. I thought it was a high quality indie game with
that
a
I
cool
had
story.
played on my phone 5 years prior.
Yeah. That was crazy to me because I
Yeah.
didn't know that until like a day before we started playing it.
Yeah.
And it like all came back to you all at once.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely check out Matsuro Palette if you can. It's a different vibe to pretty much everything else in this shit. Like it's surrounded by like Wario's stupid ass face, fucking Dumpy Me Bop and the freak style guy. Like this is like a different game than everything else here, but it is good.
Yeah, it's like a, I guess, kind of visual novel basically. It's
Yeah.
Horror-ish.
Yeah. It's very short, so if you can, go check it out.
If you find it on mobile for free or for like $3, it's worth it.
Yeah.
Definitely play it.
Curious George.
Bad but funny or just whelmed? Was it an okay game?
I don't know. I blacked that out of my memory, dude.
Just in the middle of whelmed.
Yeah.
It was probably better than James Bond.
The most whelmed.
Yeah.
Curious George. Like I'm at a loss. I don't remember playing that.
I think you were like exhausted playing.
I think
this
it was
game.
like at the end of like a 4-hour Gladius stream,
Yeah.
and for some reason I was like, "Let's play Curious George." It just ended up bad.
Yeah,
here we got Plan the, which was unfortunate.
It was
because I wanted to keep going with it,
never mind.
but it like
It was annoying.
stopped working.
Yeah, it was like it was
like
a
barely
cool
functional.
idea for a game, but not
put it in
a
here.
bad execution of a game.
I don't even know if necessary because we didn't get very far in it because the game like cock blocked us.
Exactly. Yeah.
I would have wanted to get further, but it just didn't allow us.
Yeah.
So I'll keep it here. Oh yeah, we're out of music. Here, I'll shuffle it this time. Let's start with and I'll shuffle it this time.
Too slow.
This game is pretty great. This one's gonna maybe go, yeah, definitely actually good. Reckless is the name of this one. The Yakuza missions where we had to crash our cars into each other.
Yeah.
That was
the arcade
a lot of fun.
That was really fun.
It's
that was
simple,
actually good.
so I can't like put it
I
in
think
like
it goes
the
to
tier
the
with,
right, like all the way at the right.
Yeah. It was very simple fun, but it was fun nonetheless. Like, I had a really, really good time with that. I have that scheduled for a multiplayer thing today.
Yeah, come check out the stream. We play a whole bunch of games coming up real soon.
Reckless will be part of them. That game was really fun. Defender.
Definitely, that's another one. If you want to play a two-player, like not co-op game, competitive versus
competitive,
two-player.
but you're not taking it seriously at all. Like,
it's an arcade. You
cannot be sweaty at that. Like you have to be like just fucking around with it.
You do get into the sweaty mentality though. Like you do get real competitive. Like when you're playing it, it's real.
But
fun.
the rounds end so fast that you can't really get like that mean about it.
You're gonna play for like 30 minutes to an hour, and it's gonna be a fun
really
time.
Good in that.
This
Defender,
game don't. Bad.
Yeah, bad
Just
quality.
bad,
Just straight up.
Also, I still think this goes all the way on the left. For sure.
Oh yeah, I just didn't order it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just put it there to piss people off, honestly, just because I think Wario Land 3 is a very poorly thought out game. Oh, the music started playing as soon as I moused over this one. Future Tactics is another kind. Maybe it goes in fascinating because it was funny and the gameplay was something. I tried playing it in single player to try and unlock some stuff, and it had some good ideas, but it ultimately just wasn't a very thought out system.
Yeah.
I don't even think it started out better than it ended. I think I'm gonna put it in all right, actually, because we had a good time with it.
Yeah.
In that straight hour of us playing, that was fun.
Yeah.
And that's about it. This chair with a sign on it, Wario Land 3 fans can't sit here.
And it's a shirt that you have.
Future Tactics has that fucking music thing that makes me laugh so much, where like I get the dinky music, and then like as soon as your alien guys start, it goes.
And I would finish my turn and be like,
fucking father is resting. Father and what was the son's name? It wasn't father and son. It was like father and like Ryder or something like that.
Something like that. Flynn.
Flynn, yeah. Flynn and father.
Walt Jr. is Flynn. Breaking Bad spoilers.
Yeah. All right, last game we're
last
ranking
but not least.
is Death Road to Canada, which is in really
Yeah, I
great.
was gonna say.
That's high. It's really, really
It's real high. I don't
Both
know
runs.
exactly.
It was an established game, so
Yeah.
it doesn't really feel like a stream game to me. Like we
Yeah.
had played that before, but both of the really long runs we did on stream were really, really good.
Yeah.
So I think it's gonna go in third place under these two.
Yeah, it's fair.
Yeah, Death Road to Canada is like you just have to play it. It's really fun. The two runs we did with like with our custom characters, they all had a lot of good moments. The Deanne run specifically
Yeah.
is like such a legendary run we did with the two Deannes, and then like as soon as they got differentiated, they died. This little lollygagger sacrificing little lollygagger to the devil immediately, and it ended up being really good for us.
Yeah, it's a great game. You can get on like any console for like $5. I think.
Yeah.
It's only local multiplayer. If you have PC,
Yeah.
you
but
can.
they
download
are making a sequel to
That's
the game,
actual
Space
multiplayer
Dingus, that
online.
has actual multiplayer.
But this game though, if you get Parsec on the PC, which is free, you can play it with someone else on their PC. And they just log.
And it's
one of you
a
has
game to
hack the
not
other's
take
PC.
too seriously. You
Yeah.
go through the random events, and it's just it's fun time, very
Yeah.
fun time.
Probably gonna come back to that.
Okay, so we got a pretty good group of games this year. Like most of the bad quality ones we played were funny
Yeah.
to like carry them.
Yeah.
And we didn't get a lot of like bad quality made us pissed off games this year.
Should Wario 3 actually go unwhelmed?
I think it'll go unwhelmed. Yeah, I don't think it belongs to bad quality. But yeah, you Wario Land 3 heads. You guys have your moments eventually. Let's close the ranks
consolidate,
here. Yeah, okay. So really great. I'm very happy with how this tier looks right now. I think
Yeah.
this is exactly right for it. Which is funny because I would say these two are more quality than Project Dominique, but
Yeah.
this is like so much more iconic.
Yeah.
That's Project Dominique,
They're
dude.
great times.
Tomato Adventure is definitely the top, and then definitely followed by Juju Challenge.
Yep.
Yeah, I think this is about right. for
Wario
this
4,
tier.
Wario 1.
Yep, Wario 4, Wario 1.
And then those
Amazing
two.
Island,
Definitely a gap
Blacklist.
there, but we're closing
Yeah.
it, so.
And then we got
Ribbit
Ribbit
King.
King. Does that belong at the top of this one?
I think so.
Or does Reckless, not Reckless, Freak Style, does that belong at the top?
I think Ribbit
think
Game was still a better
yeah.
game. Ribbit King. Kind of. I don't know. I would
think-
probably put King Arthur next, or maybe the
Yeah,
last
King
one.
Arthur goes above
Yeah, for sure.
whatever Jane Spawn game this was.
And I don't really know where this last. I've beaten Back in Action, I think.
I think I'm fine with this. Dude, we got an even tier so far.
Wow.
That's weird. This is not even, though.
No.
What is the best of these three
The left
games?
one.
Definitely Lost Kingdoms, and then, yeah, this is currently okay.
What was that third one again?
The Plan.
The Plan, yeah. Plan the...
The definitely big gap, but still I think could have
Yeah.
had potential. Games that started out good, but then were bad. We rank these by their goodest moments, which I think is definitely
Goodest moments,
40
yeah.
Winks at the top. And then probably for the time we played it, Wario Land 2 had better moments. I'm debating on these two. Should we switch these two? Because this is definitely the bottom.
Yeah.
But what do you think between Wario Land 2 and Baten Kaitos?
I mean, I'm more partial to Baten Kaitos, but...
Yeah. Because I played Wario Land 2 and you played Baten Kaitos.
Yeah.
I think
Who's a better streamer?
just for Callus, I'm gonna move it up.
Yeah.
And like the Demons of Darkness thing, that was really funny
that
that we
was
could do. And then bad quality but funny. This is ranked on how funny they are, I think. These three are definitely at the top of this. I think it's honestly in a good. This goes at the
I
bottom.
think
of it.
Cubivore might have been funnier than Home on the Range.
Yeah, Cubivore goes up more. Thatch Bell definitely earns its place at the top of that tier.
Yeah. Which is a little unfair because they had the pre-establishedness of it, but that's fine. That's perfectly fine.
Well, Callus did say, you know what? I don't really care. Yeah, that means a lot. That does mean a lot to me too.
That was good.
That was awesome.
Dick Ranger.
Yeah, I think this is about right. Ranger Dick though, that might go higher than.
Oshawa
Is that higher than
Stank?
Oshawa Smell Stank?
Nah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, I think
fully
this is about
customizable
right.
versus this is some stupid bullshit.
Now Whelmed.
Mummy, which one would be the most?
Mario
whelmed
Land
by?
3
Can go
kind
at
of
the top.
has to go at the
Yeah,
top
go at
of
the top.
it.
It's
I'm mad
the best
about
game
it,
here.
but like, yeah, I can't really say it's worse than Mummy the.
Throw Alien Hominid all the way on the right.
Yeah, Alien Hominid has some stinkerish shit in it. These
Probably
two,
second and third. Yeah.
second and third, then Mummy the.
Maybe like I don't know if it even goes before or after James, but probably before it. Yeah.
I think this is about
And then
right
that,
here.
and then yeah, those two can go in that order. That's fine. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah, I think
Seems
that's fine. It's the Whelmed tier, so we don't really care all that much.
Worst quality,
Bad quality.
was Angry Birds.
You think so? I think Defender was worse.
I think Defender, if you're into that
this is
kind
definitely
of game,
at the top of this tier, so we're just debating
yeah, it's a
between
kind
these
of
two.
playable platformer, kind of. I
Go-Go's Crazy Ones is that terrible genre of DS
So
game that I
bad.
hate, where it's just like they had a 5-minute game idea and then they're
Yeah.
like, "Here's $40 for this." So that kind of pisses me off in that way, but not enough to go in the tier below it. But I will put it at the bottom. Hoppy and
It's way better
Eminem's
than-
Blast. Eminem's Blast goes all the way over
Yeah.
here, but we'll put it over here because we're gonna copy and paste them. And then we're gonna
Yeah.
make the new tier right now. Where does Fascinating go?
should it go like
I think
Above.
Fascinating goes between. No, Fascinating goes between these two.
Yeah.
I think.
yeah.
We need like a new color for Fascinating.
It needs like a purple.
Like a purple, yeah.
Yeah, one of those.
Like a this purple or a brighter purple than that.
The one below it.
Yeah, I think that's,
I think that's
about
good.
right. And then
Like a
what's
yellow
a
font.
fascinating font?
Pacifico, or did you already use that?
Pacifico? Did we use Pacifico?
I think Really Great might be Pacifico.
Oh no,
Other
we
events.
used it for other events.
All right, keep clicking. Comic Sans.
Comic Sans fascinating. Oswald. We'll do Oswald. Oh wait, yeah, you wanted it to be like yellow, right?
Yeah.
Fascinating. And then I'll put like a very like
It's like a star emoji.
whoa, fascinating. And then we got we'll do like a this. Fascinating. Both these go in there. Alright, there we go. Now we got this. Let's transfer it over to the net. First, I got to make the fascinating tier again. Whoopsie. We don't need these on here because I'm just going to copy paste them from the other thing. So I'll do that and make the fascinating tier.
Copy. Copy that. Thanks. Copy that.
There we go. Let's
What
zoom
else
out.
would be fascinating here?
Yeah, let's determine what's fascinating first out of all these games. I guess what games in a tier would we then move to fascinating?
Yeah.
I guess ones in these tiers.
I'm going from the bottom. You can
Honestly,
go from the
maybe
top.
shite.
Second
Second
stage. Yeah.
shite. I think that goes in fascinating a little bit. I think that kind of deserves its own tier, so I would put it in fascinating. Anything else? Not really.
The other the Pog one, the Poggers on the beach.
Oh, she?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's fascinating.
Fair.
Killer 7 was fascinating, but in a way that fucking pissed me off, so it's staying in that tier.
I think it can go in fascinating.
Maybe. But Killer 7 pissed me off, so it's staying there.
What is that to the left of it?
Is that the one where it has
Zoid's-
dinosaurs? Yeah. Okay.
Zoid's Battle Legends.
Yeah. Dinosaur
Alright,
robot.
Let's get this full thing made over. We won't spend too much time on this, but I do want to close the ranks here
Yeah.
by doing like all of them. All right, so easy biased. This goes at the top.
most
biased,
biased, yeah.
So that is easy right there.
You're start doing the lower tiers. I'm gonna go about.
Yeah. Other events go right to here. I'll wait till he gets back to do made us pissed off. But in terms of bad quality, let's see here. Bad quality. Man, we played a lot of bad quality games in the other years compared to this year. And Bully is definitely on a Hello Kitty-like level, I think. I think it goes above Hello Kitty. I think that's where that goes, right there. Defender is, like, real bad. It's in these games tier. Yeah, I think it's honestly going to go a little bit like this. You know what? Even Hunter the Reckoning has, like, a little bit of meme power to it. So we're going to do a little bit like this for that quality tier. Oh, yeah, bad quality but funny is going to be the new biggest tier, which is pretty hype, actually. Fascinating. Let's just get those put in right away. Odama is the top of fascinating for sure. Yeah, I think Second Sight goes in the middle of those two. Games that start out good with them are bad. I'm doing the smaller tiers first to get those out of the way.
Yeah.
Where we put Lost Kingdoms in this?
What was this again, Colonel Sanders?
That's Aquaman.
Oh.
You like recoiled at me like, oh.
I think
Aquaman.
I think that it's worse than Hunter the Reckoning. What was the one to the right of that?
At least it had some funniness to it.
I guess so, yeah. Is that the skateboarding one?
That's the scooter game.
Scooter game.
Where your
That's what I
controller
meant.
didn't work the whole time. Games that start out good when they were bad. Where does Lost Kingdoms go in all this?
What's that first one?
That is the Sims Medieval.
Oh yeah, okay.
I think it goes lower on this because I think I have more fun with
we
these
swapped these
four
two
games.
these two categories.
We did. Did I already do that? Okay, no, I didn't already do that. Okay. Move that. So yeah.
Because I'm like, these don't seem
correct.
correct.
That doesn't mean that anymore. Okay. So, yeah, this is in this tier.
Yeah.
This is in this tier.
There you go.
There we go. All right. Decent game
idea.
idea. Not a good stream. Lost Kingdoms was how good of a game compared to these
What's
ones?
the first one? Pikmin?
That is Pikmin 2 Regrown. Just staying at the top, I think.
And then it's...
These four are staying at the top. I think
What
there's
is
like
that
a
second one?
considerable gap between these, huh?
What's that second one?
Kirby Air Ride.
Oh, Kirby. Okay. Yeah, I can go. Yeah.
That here, I'm also gonna put Jersey Devil above.
Is that Carmen
fucking
Sandiego?
Carmen Sandiego, yeah. And then Plan that goes at the bottom.
Yeah. Well, was that TAC 1 and 2?
Yeah. We only put
I
it
don't
there because we had so much fun with it before.
know. Yeah.
So that's why they're in this tier to begin with.
Yeah.
All right, let's just go to Made Us Pissed Off now.
All right. So
How Eminem's Blast is last.
second worst. No,
Do you think it's
yeah.
still better than this? Okay.
Yep. Because
Okay.
Eminem's Blast like fossilized us. Fucking the other one gave us epilepsy.
Yeah.
The other one hurt our eyes to look at.
Hoppy is definitely about this game level. Fucking Worms Blast.
At least you could look away from Eminem's Blast while nothing was happening. You had to stare at the racing one.
Made you sick. Is Hoppy better or worse than Worms Blast?
Not Worms Blast.
Worms Blast is better than Hoppy?
No, that game is something Bust a Move 3000.
No, this is Worms Blast.
Oh, what?
Yeah, it's the one where you're in a little tube.
And where's Bust a Move 3000?
Worms 3000 was at the top of the
Okay.
So where's Hoppy go? Here or here?
What is Worms Blast?
It was like a Bust a Move 3000 type game, but worse. We played it for 6 minutes.
Okay.
Hoppy's going here.
Yeah, I don't care. Fuck Hoppy, bro.
Fuck Hoppy, dude. All right, let's fill in the whelmed tier real quick. Snap City and Hulk, I think, stay at the top. And what is this game? The cab driver game? Oh man,
I don't know at all.
Whelmed tier is hard to rank because we just don't give a fuck about all this shit. So
Alright,
I'm just gonna throw
high,
him in here. I don't even care. I'm just gonna throw him in.
I think what is that one where he's like laying on the ground on the sand?
That is The Sims Castaway. How long until a 3-minute stream? I don't know.
How about we put
we'll put
James
these-
Pond can go in front of Castaway.
Okay, I'll support you on that.
Move it up one.
Gotta move it back. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. Oh
Okay.
my gosh.
Yeah, just move it up there for now. There you go.
Burp, burp, burp. God dang it. I'm not an Excel master.
Sorry.
And then these guys
There you go, Laz, doesn't matter.
Killer 7 goes to the bottom because fuck you.
You want to make it pissed off?
No. Because it didn't... Well, it did make me pissed off, so... Guess what, Killer 7? Because it makes me pissed off every time someone says, like, oh, Killer 7's such a good game. No, it's not. Fuck you.
Every time one guy says it.
No, there are a lot of people that love Killer 7, and that bothers me in my contrarian way. All right, bad quality but funny. We gotta rank them on funny.
Yeah.
These two staying at the top, I think.
Yeah.
Scorpion King and fucking John Thomas
sure.
game. Then
is
we got
that?
Rugrats.
Rugrats.
That was also pretty good, and
Yeah.
then fucking Ice Age.
Yeah.
I think
Archer Trap.
I think we moved these down to put in Zatch Bell and Cubivore.
All right, fair.
And then Archer Trap
Makes you
is
more
like
mad over time. Archer Trap's so good, but it's just that one thing.
yeah,
basically.
I think that's around Home on the Range level. So I think Home on the Range goes here.
I love Dentist.
Dentist, yeah. And then Legends of Wrestling. I think
yeah, that goes above
Legends of Wrestling
Doshin.
and Dark Summit as well.
Yeah.
Both go above Doshin.
Doshin was kind of funny.
And then As Your Dreams go below Doshin. And then I think all these games are... Here, I'll put these two below... I think we're going to do this.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't
There
care
we go.
to think too much more hard
Yeah,
on it.
I think that's about right.
Man,
we got so... That's our biggest... Oh, wait, no. Really Great is going to be our biggest tier?
It's gonna be tied.
No, it's going to be one less, actually.
Oh, yeah, it's two over. Yeah,
than
yeah.
Bad Quality but Funny. God damn it. We're almost there. We're almost to Really Great.
I'm glad we have a lot of bad quality but funny. That's fine.
Yeah. So the games start out good, but then we're bad. I guess we go on how good the good parts were.
I think Sims Medieval just kind of is gonna stay there.
Yeah.
Barnyard probably also gonna stay there. Sims 2.
That also had a really good moment, Sims 2 console.
Yeah.
I think we put 40 Winks here.
Yeah.
And then Bot and Kaitos...
We'll go above Sims 1, I still think.
You think so? Sims 1's just so iconic, though.
It is.
Whereas, like, Bot and Kaitos is so... It
I
makes
think
me
if
not
you-
want to put it above it.
If you put me in a room and I had to choose between playing one of those two games, I'd be playing Bot and Kaitos.
Yeah, true. But, like... Got the iconicness, though. But yeah,
It does.
I'll throw it up. I'll throw it above. I'll give it a bone. And then... These two can go below.
Yeah,
Dr. Muto. If I had to pick two tiers to main, it would be Bad but Funny and Really Great. So good job,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, watch those streams.
Yeah, those
They're
are the two.
fascinating.
I think those are the two most valuable tiers to have.
Yeah.
Like those are the ones we remember. So I'm glad that those have the most games in it. Like I'm glad that Whelmed is a considerably lower thing tier than the others.
Made Us Pissed Off is a legendary tier, to be honest.
Yeah. All right.
Well, the
We're
bottom
ranking
half
these
is.
games. iNinja I think stays at the top. Bustin' Out also stays at the top. Sims Online stays there.
Yeah.
Ribbit King I think does go over
Maybe.
whatever the fuck that game was.
Yeah, with like Railgun
What was
or
that?
whatever.
What was that guy? What was that game's name? I remember it.
It was
I
like
remember what
Lost,
happened in it.
Lost Dungeon or Lost Future or
Dungeon.
something.
Yeah. I think Freestyle also goes over it. I'm gonna be
Fair.
controversial here. I think every other game goes above these two.
Was that Madagascar?
Madagascar Carts.
Oh,
And
yeah, for sure.
Sims 3 3DS.
Definitely, yeah.
I think maybe Future Tactics goes below both of them though. I think that's how I'll keep it.
Yeah, it's kind of close, so I don't really care.
Yeah. All right. Actually good. Tomato Adventure is gonna go really high. How's it compared to
I think it's better than
Bustin'
Piano
Out
3.
GBA and Herbs, though?
You think
I
it's
think
better
both-
than them? Yeah, I think so too.
Do you think it's better than them?
I think
Like in totality, in terms of like our legacy with them and everything?
I think it's still better than Herbs. Bustin' Out is a hard
That's
one.
hard. I think it's gonna go in between them.
Yeah.
Uh,
Great Juju Challenge, I think, might have been
Challenge.
better than Piano 3 overall.
Yeah, I agree.
It did have like pre-established fun characters that we liked.
And Wario Land 4 as well, I
Yeah.
think.
Yep.
And then the
And
others go
then-
below Piano 3 and Sims 2 PSP, I think. For sure. What about Hot Wheels World Race?
That's entirely up to you. I like Hot Wheels Road Race. It's got like a
I'm
nostalgia
thinking about
to
putting
it.
these 3 a little bit lower. I like Worms 3D Blast a lot better as well.
Yep.
Sims
Then
2
Ascent from Hell.
Then Ascent from Hell. I think I
Hard
put Wario Land 4 over him.
1.
Wario Land 1, yeah. And then these 2 are gonna go towards the bottom.
Yeah, it's fine.
I think we're gonna do this for these 2.
Perfectly acceptable.
The ranking.
Yeah. They're all
Metacast.
they're all in the same tier for a reason. They're all it's pretty close.
Yeah.
It's not too far
This
off.
is just a formality because I like to close ranks at the end.
Yeah.
Gladius is gonna go in our tops, not above these 3, but I think
Yeah, above Zapper.
above
yeah.
Zapper.
Yeah.
I think it's beaten Zapper. I
I
think
th- I think
Zapper has
even-
beaten From the Abyss though,
Okay,
in my
fair enough.
opinion.
You want a
And
Frogger
Sims 2
head.
GBA as well has also
yeah.
beat From the Abyss, but I think it's right under that.
Yeah. And it's hard to compare like a random game we found versus like a passionate fan project.
Yeah,
But like for us personally, a random game we found is
Actually,
gonna have
think
more value
all
probably.
4 of these go above Scampton the Great.
Yeah, fair enough.
honestly. I think there's a dearth here where we slot all those games in.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I think that's about right for right now.
These are all great games. And then Monster
Because
Palette.
I think of Upper Hand as being slightly better than Scampton the Great. So I put all these games above it. So
Yeah, makes sense.
I think that's about right. And
Bumper
Matsuro
Blast.
Palette
I think
goes-
Bumper Blast is better. It's up to you
Bumper
whether these
Blast is
4
better.
3D platformers are better or worse.
I think they're all better. Yeah,
Mhm.
I think I'm going to put it right here.
All right, above the 3 Sims games.
Yeah. All right, there's our final ranking for
Year of
3
3.
whole years of
Yep.
streaming. Holy shoot! So yeah, our Custom Robo has yet to be decrowned.
I don't
but
think it's gonna.
things are getting close to it. Like
Yeah,
Gladius
Gladius,
got
yeah.
really close.
The Kyle
From
Hyde
the Abyss got
duology.
pretty close.
Yeah.
Um,
From the Abyss, like quality-wise, it's close, but like there's
it
just
doesn't
so much
have enough
missing.
brainworminess to it.
There's not really like the dialogue was whatever. Like there wasn't that much in terms
Yeah.
of character. The Custom Robo just had so much character and
Yeah.
good gameplay. Gladius had good gameplay and some character.
Like Custom Robo has like a little bit of a gap over Hotel Dusk and Last Window, and then those have like a pretty
those are
big
visual
gap
novels,
between
yeah.
that and Gladius. So I really don't know. It's kind of like the tier's actually kind of like this right now, where I think
Maybe
of these
Gladius
games.
up there too, yeah.
Gladius is really good, yeah.
Because okay, Custom Robo has the gameplay and the character, whereas Gladius has the gameplay and Kyle Hyde is the character. You know,
Yeah.
they both have like good both, but
Like I find myself referencing these two the most out of
Absolutely, yeah.
everything on here, along with like some of the Sims games, of course.
yeah,
But
The Sims is just like a huge world
big
that we
thing
made.
for us. Oh yeah, last thing we gotta do for this part of this stream is we gotta check our descriptions.
Oh
so
my God.
hold on here. I gotta first do this just to make sure there's no identifying info on here. Let me go on my YouTube studio. Kyle Hyde for Gladius.
You're gonna see all 3 cents you made over the course of your streams.
Oh hell yeah! No one luck.
Can't cash out till $100 though.
The descriptions. Gotta go all the way back. Gotta go back to
When I was like I guess a teenager, I thought that if you kept playing, you put an ad on your video and you kept playing it over and over, that you would eventually accrue like
Enough
5
money.
cents that they had to mail you via like snail mail.
That's
So I
fucked up.
was like, I really want a nickel in the mail from YouTube. So I kept looping my own video. It didn't work.
2 year stream. So
Two-year stream.
let's start seeing our descriptions here. So I think this is correct. I don't.
Was
think
it
there's any
window capture 2 or 3?
2. Yep.
Yeah, they weren't sure.
I didn't actually know. All right, we're in here.
You have to
Okay,
not
here's
look
our
at it.
last 2 year stream. You'll notice that was done September 7th, which is the actual thing. But I had to do this early this year because a bunch of moving stuff is happening.
Yep.
So I wanted to get it done. This is the last stream I'm actually having in this house ever. So it's kind of like an end of an era here.
And
So,
now you're gonna be moving 2 doors down.
yeah. So much further, but yeah, the things will be definitely changing for our streams. We're still gonna be doing them, but the way we're gonna be doing them is gonna change in the future. So stick around for that. But here we go. We got our descriptions. Not playing here. Like I can zoom in for you guys. You guys don't need to see that side there. Like who gives a fuck about that? We gotta get zoomed in. Fucking not playing around. We're cutting their heads in. Mating with Dion. Below 7 is my favorite Marvel movie trope. TVtropes.com.net. Primary color, new. Jedediah wastes one yet again. His James Bond, like angry nerds. The real part 3, but they didn't invent a number for that.
They didn't invent a number.
Laugh no fury. Like Hey, so this game is copyrights. Right said Fred said take it on. You gotta start fucking.
It's nerd or nodding. Hey, so this game is.
No, so that game is also copyrights.
Right said Fred said ticket Donwa. Didn't change it from Worms 3D.
This song's funny.
I like the idea that we thought of the same thing twice as opposed to we forgot it.
Yeah, exactly.
The good one. It was not the good one. 25 minutes and we were done.
Yeah.
No-No's uncrazy lazy ass skin.
Yeah,
Holy shoot, dude. So get this.
Russians. Serious business.
Flush if true.
Jimmy.
Jimmy, quite contrimmy.
Power. How many dogs? Seizure warning if you saw the pre-stream in Mexico. Maybe just a little kiss, silk too.
Sick loose.
What's this?
I'm editing the madness.
Oh yeah, that was the end of Project Dominique, so we were ending that madness. Or are we gonna go to the next one? This sucks, dude. I'm laughing too hard.
Can't
Can't believe it's happening again. Kill me, dude.
Yes, it does matter. Matt said so.
Like John.
Mama, ooh!
Mama, ooh!
Yo, Frank, I traveled to Soy City. They were mising you so bad, so bad.
So bad. Hey now, so keep humping into that there pool.
Dude.
We're making so many frogs today, man. Alex Jones would be so.
Hump star by Smatmouth, like a star in the sky,
We
homosexual.
made the same hump star joke twice? Wait, didn't we make a hump star joke already?
Said something about humping over there. I don't know why.
Dude, why are we so obsessed with humping?
That was you. That was all you, by the way.
No, that's we.
Newborn regression into old-born. Is that the opposite of a newborn?
My podcast failed because Wario didn't show up!
An old-born.
Oh yeah, that was another thing that happened. Wario kept, like, appearing outside our window. Sometimes, where we just hear, like, oh yeah!
The best
Real
one
life.
with Patrick Warburton.
Like, San Francisco. Is that a lost kingdom? Whoa, Lois, I didn't know they could do that. We designed Pokemon and made a ROM hack.
World. Go gaga, bro! I'm in my turkey arc.
Yeah. Oh yeah, here's where we unboxed the real Shite the Third in
Yeah.
real life.
Hey, so, my teacher was saying we need to cut the crap. That's a good one.
Yes, it's made for kids. I think garlic should be lots of pesos. I don't like Wario.
Godrin Ramsey eyeballs. Also, I lied last time. Lol. Last stream of the year.
Yeah, because that was supposed to be our
Yeah.
last stream day of the year, and then we made one more.
We thought we were playing From the Abyss one time and never touching it again.
Yeah.
But we played it for 2 hours and
The
then came back to it.
Abyss.
From the Abyss.
Also known as Pikmin Squared.
This man is a recreation of...
Lance the Armstrong. Wait. Hold on. Emilio.
My eyes are
Cinema.
one.
My eyes are going. 51 vitiligos. 51 of them.
Rocks like socks like docs like pox like squinchin'.
Yeah.
That's awesome that you
Mental
did that.
breakdown station, by the way. That is an
True.
accurate descriptor of things that happen on our stream.
The Marunkus Mondays. Reset for fresh fart.
I think the start of that stream you like farted or something, like made a fart noise. The third highest rated game on Vim's GBA layer. That is true, by the way.
It's funny. It's like the 7th highest rated game on our list, too.
Yeah. Sleeping on this good Dame game.
Folia dual keeper.
Oh yeah, because of
Joker.
fucking Joker. True Blue Americuan Game Bar B Cube.
I'm licking.
I'm looking. I'm just saying.
Jamba Juice.
4G radiation is killing my mother's mother.
That's a great description for Wario Land 4 Part 1.
I'm glad this one's good because I think women are...
Beat me up, mommy.
Look here. Look at it. Slot into my car later, wet 9 p.m.
Your babies are born with biblical cords.
Yeah.
Biblical cords.
One to touch something or other. I'm definitely going to Coachella.
The last one.
Takis. The Great Zaza Challenge. Drooling emoji.
That's a good one. That's a good description.
My side's here.
Takis the Great Zaza.
Man.
That's a peak. I know I made that
I'm
description.
like losing all the breath in my body right now.
That's good. That's a good description.
That's good.
Eminem, please keep on.
Home on the Rand. Brendan Frey. Dork Summit. I've been choked. What are we doing? When do we make these? What possesses us to make these things? I've been choked.
Did your wife come up and choke you or something?
I've been choked. No. I would have never done something like that personally.
It's like, I've been choked. There's lore. There's lore here. It's completely
Dark
unrelated.
Summit?
We played for 14 minutes, by the way.
Where's the Philadelphia devil?
I remember that 15-minute Dark Summit stream more than the 30-minute Jersey Devil stream.
Yeah, me too.
And Mummy Duh.
Good luck, Charles.
Sorry. Jesus.
I'm loading that Indian games, and yeah, I don't know about that. Hey now, you can't say you're Mattias if you got Gladius. This joke was worse.
Nose PFV. I mean POV sniffing.
I like how we only used an emoji one time. That's dedication to the bit.
Whoa, Mario's in this one?
Sans said so. That's why Mario's in that one.
Clock this sequel to Ratatouille.
Ratatouille?
Ratatouille.
Ratatouille. Oh man. Alright, last batch.
Look out, Luigi, the car's human.
Swat.
East.
Oh yeah. East. No, mama. We never showed that on stream. That's a one for that's for one for us only. Patreon.
We could throw that at the end of throw at the end of every video. Actually, it's like the outro.
Yeah, that's our outro song.
That's awesome.
Oh, mama.
We should throw that at the end of the clip compilation.
Yeah, true. Rough is a tired little B word. Banker. The Grinch. No free 5-star. Flights still not available in this region. Crow, you stuck middle finger emoji. Feels like the...
Easter Beaster.
Okay, party. Let's go party.
Abram Lincoln and Finch, bitch.
Oh yeah, hashtag tell the truth, Abrams, or I had a dream that J.J. Abrams killed somebody and was leaving, like, obscure hints to it in his movies.
I don't think I've ever seen J.J. Abrams, like, a picture
He
of
made
him.
Lost.
Mm.
Okay, so here's the skinny. Mario's Loopy Wonderland. New leaked track for the Mario Kart World Tour.
Great.
Taught.
I like "here's the skinny" as a phrase. That's an underutilized.
Yeah, we gotta use that more.
Here's the
skinny.
For my Nintendo Entertainment System.
Nightmare copyright. Aelin says bad things about me.
The thought diagrams, man. Blotting and plotting.
No, it's not made for kids. 40.
We made that joke twice.
Awesome.
School photo day. Make sure to take your vitamins and cry.
Vitamins and cry. Made in USA. Yeah.
Hashtag tell the truth, Abrams.
Patrick, I got a Lunchable from behind the counter and I didn't pay for it.
Stolen? Times Hulk was goated.
Wait.
0.
Did we forget about this game?
I didn't put it on there because we didn't even play it. It just had technical difficulties all the time and crashed.
Okay, fair.
My Yazuka Bazooka Dudka. Read that one out loud.
I hardly want her. Want 3243654325424.
I think what happened here is you just started slamming on it, and then I put down "that's harming the sanctity of our description," and then you started matching that button. Key. Yeah. You joke, P. I ain't even got nothing anymore here.
I got nothing anymore.
X.com, where Oshawa Smellstab is from. This is a good description. longest on chair channel, and I put that in not knowing that I would accidentally leave the stream on for 4 hours, and then it did become the longest on chair channel.
That's awesome.
If you keep understanding your employees, I'm walking out that. Oh yeah, that was the John Tapper. If you keep understanding the employees, I'm walking out that door. Keep your uhs to your sieve.
This is for my dad.
You Maui.
You mamo.
So here's the thing. When I went to the end of an era like a DJ.
Alright, goodbye.
That's the end of the era like a DJ.
Yeah,
Well,
so, I mean,
stick around for us playing a bunch of multiplayer games in a little bit. I gotta recover first.
Yeah, and if you think that